Hello, hello, my beautiful Pisces. How are you guys doing today? We are going to be looking to diving into your energy to see what you are in the process of manifesting in your love life for October 2021, okay? So this is for Pisces placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. Alrighty, so let's just get right into it. Before I started, while I was shuffling, I did pick up on, well, I'll tell you what I saw. I saw a wheelchair and then I saw an eagle, okay? So, and specifically an eagle's head. So let me tell you what that means to me. There feels like there is some kind of a disability somewhere in your love life, something that's keeping you stuck in place, difficult for you to really move forward. And then the eagle's head lets me know that it's primarily something in like your thought patterns, in your programming, in your subconscious mind, all right, that is keeping you in that place. But the fact that it was an eagle's head lets me know that you have every capability of transcending this quote-unquote disability. All right. We'll hopefully get some more information on what this is talking about, how exactly you'll be able to, transcend that disability in the reading as it unfolds. Okay, so let's just get right to it. This is kind of the overall energy as far as October goes for 2021. We've got the Golden Palace in reverse. We also have listening in reverse. And then we have, finances and careers. So financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. This might be a clue as to maybe the root cause to the issue, to the subconscious root. If some of you are having issues, and I know this is not love related, but you have to remember that a core root issue can stem and branch off into different areas, okay? And what I'm possibly picking up on for some of you is that you may possibly have or what it is like you've kind of pinned your identity and your self-worth and your worthiness of love on the amount of money you make, the kind of career or job that you have or don't have, things like that. And so, like I said, we'll get into the reading to kind of get an idea of exactly where that's coming from. So the Golden Palace in reverse, that really is speaking of security, and more specifically because it's in reverse, is this gives me Empress in reverse vibes. So Empress in reverse is all about like not having faith or having a hard time trusting that there's going to be enough, that there's truly an abundance of, whatever resources you need to make you feel safe and secure and comfortable available to you. Like I feel like that there's an abundance of resources available, but it's more like you're wondering if there's something wrong with you. Like you feel like you have an inability to tap in to those resources to manifest them into your life, okay? And so this belief can definitely stem into your love life, all right? If you have a worthiness, basically a self-worth issue, the core root is definitely a self-worth issue, okay? And then the condition that's been attached to it, and again, this is a general reading, so, just take what resonates. I am definitely picking up on a deeply embedded self-worth issue, like a self-worth, a belief system that says I'm not good enough or I'm not enough, something along those lines. And then there may be a ton of conditions, like I'm not worthy unless I make X amount of dollars, or I'm not worthy unless I, weigh whatever, pounds. Okay, but the core that I'm picking up here that is causing this disability is I'm not good enough, or I'm not worthy, I'm not enough. Okay, that's the core that I'm picking up on. But like I said, the best way to start chipping off at this, what is really causing the most havoc in your life right now, especially your love life, is feeling not good enough because you're not where you want to be, or you're not where you thought you should be, or there's some kind of an imbalance. Like the person that you're with, you don't feel like you quite measure up to maybe their standards, or maybe your own standards, things like that. Okay, and then with the listening in reverse, that's kind of having a really hard time with tapping into your intuition. So this block really kind of has you not really deaf, but doubting. Okay, some of you might feel like you're completely deaf to your inner voice, or your higher self, or however you identify it. But there's a feeling that, like, you're kind of, I feel what's coming up is being lost in the wind, just kind of not really anchored down anywhere, not knowing where to go, or what's the next step to take, or how to move forward, or how to make progress. Okay, what that tells me, you guys, is that you kind of have an idea about what this root belief system is that is keeping you trapped. It's just kind of an issue of not really knowing where to go from here. It's like you've identified the what, but you don't know the how. All right, and so we'll get started on seeing if we can break that down, but finding out exactly how this is affecting your love life, specifically for October. Let's get to your reading. All right, Pisces placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for October 2021. What is possible for Pisces once this block is healed for October 2021? Tell me about their love life in October 2021. Pisces, October 2021. Ooh, all right, so we've got the red string of fate coming up. Let's get 5 more cards for Pisces. Then we've got detox, spiritual cleanse and purging, definitely. No. Pisces, October 2021, please. Love life, October 2021. So I am picking up right off the bat what is possible, like what exists for you right now that you have the ability to manifest even right now is basically soulmate vibes. Hold on. Then we also have free yourself, burdens, stress, and negativity be gone. Yeah. Actually, we need to put these up here like that. Okay, let's get 3 more cards for Pisces. I'll get these laid out and then we'll see what happens. Falling apart, feelings fading, losing interest. We also have slipping, time to confront issues, making a move, like that's time slipping away, like the feeling that you're running out of time for some reason. Let's get 1 more for Pisces, please. Pisces. Lovers and friends. Okay, you're my jam in close bonds. So I'm kind of picking up that your mind has been on a specific person that you may or may not have had. Like, this can be a crush. Maybe this is someone you've had an actual relationship with. Maybe it's someone that you've had a crush on for a long time, but there's somebody on your mind. Okay, for most of you. For the rest of you, that your mind is not on anybody, you're wanting to call in the one, but maybe, I don't know, you've been dating and you just can't seem to find the one that makes your heart flutter. There's a feeling here that like I can feel that you feel blocked. I can feel that you feel blocked. And I think there's, from the most, like I really feel for the majority of you, there is somebody very specific that you have in mind. And for some reason, there's like a time urgency attached to the situation. Like you're afraid that they're going to find somebody else to replace you, or there's this feeling like I have to heal as quickly as I can, because if I don't, I'm going to miss out on this person. Those kind of vibes. Just kind of put it where it resonates, okay? And specifically here it says to free yourself of burden, stress, and negativity from the fear that who you're with, or your ex, or a crush, or someone like that, from their opinions, from how they may or may not be feeling from you, okay? And just put that focus back on yourself, because you guys have to understand that you are a mirror. Like whatever it is you're feeling on the inside is exactly what you're going to manifest on the outside, okay? If you don't know who Neville Goddard is and the principle that he taught about, it's called Everyone Is You Pushed Out. Definitely start looking it up, okay? It's all based in the law of assumption, not the law of attraction, but the law of assumption. And if you are fearing and fretting over someone that you're interested in, losing feelings, losing interests, you know, constantly being hot and cold, and that's a fear that you hold inside of yourself, and that's what you're focusing on, guess what? You're manifesting, okay? Because whatever's going on the inside, you guys, is what's going to manifest on the outside, okay? Just think of everyone and everything as your mirror, all right? Basically, it's like if you don't like the reflection, you gotta go change what's going on the inside. I think it was Kim Velez who had said, she's a YouTuber that teaches about the law of assumption, and it really made a lot of sense. She said that, you know, if you're looking in the mirror and you don't like what your hair is doing, you're not going to shout to the mirror to fix your hair, because your reflection's not going to do anything. It's not going to change. You know, the reflection's not going to change until you yourself actually do something with it. Okay, that's kind of like the best way to really understand how this is. And so, yeah, just free yourself from that fear, from any fear really that is stemmed anywhere in your belief system, in the area of relationships, because whatever fears you're carrying around, think about your self-concept and your self-image. All right, if you have a self-image and a self-concept that you are not good enough, that's exactly what the outside world, the, you know, AKA reflection, is going to give back to you, show back to you. All right, that's what you're going to end up attracting and creating for yourself. All right, and so there really is this call for you to focus more on healing, okay? A very intense detox and healing. And being that we are in you know, Mercury retrograde until I think it is October the 18th, this is what this time is about. It's about, you know, reflecting, going within, and going over things that have happened up to this point in the past. Okay, all right, so let's get some more information. We're actually going to go to the tarot. Let's see what the tarot has to say. All right, what's going on with Pisces? Love life, October 2021. Okay, I think the Nine of Pentacles wanted to come out in reverse. So that's kind of giving me an inkling that you guys don't like necessarily being single. You're not really comfortable with it. You may possibly have a self-image or an identity attached to, like, if you, oh, it's that, there's a song that's like, you're no one until somebody loves you. There's something very similar to that that's somewhere deep inside your own belief system. And so that's just kind of a little hint, I guess, from your higher self and your guides. We've got the Three of Cups. Let's clarify that, because the Three of Cups can be speak about a third party issue, which that's what it's looking like, because we got the Three of Cups in reverse, and then we have the Nine of Swords. So this might be what a lot of you are going through. There's actually like a third party situation going on, or you're fearing it, because with the Three of Cups in reverse, it's really kind of like there is or was a third party situation, and that third party situation is breaking up. Okay. If there is no third party situation, this is kind of what this is like the fear. Okay. This is like what's keeping you up at night. But in the way that this is being presented with this in reverse, two things are here. Okay. Just apply it where it resonates. Your person is either in a third party situation that has been keeping you up at night, or that is one of your biggest fears. Like if you're in separation right now, one of your biggest fears is that this person is going to meet somebody and give that person everything that you wanted them to give you. Okay, so there's a deep fear with that one. Here we got the Ten of Wands reversed, which with that energy being reversed, that's definitely a better sign. Let's get one more card. Oh, and then we've got the Six of Cups in reverse. So let's get this up here. With these two energies together, there is a lot of, and this may be somebody that you've had a history with, someone that you've made, you know, possibly a soulmate type of thing, or it feels like it's been fated. But it's like the inability to really put the past where it belongs, and staying stuck in the past, basically. Okay, the good news is, though, that energy is passing. Like especially if you've been stuck on the issue for a while, the strength or the attachment, the intensity of the attachment is starting to slowly lose its intensity on your side. That might be why you're kind of really hyper focusing on losing interest and fading feelings, is because you yourself are actually starting to feel your feelings fading, and then also you're losing interest. And a lot of the times that can scare us, because it's like, if we're no longer attached to this person, then who are we going to be attached to? You know, if you're not familiar with attachment systems, definitely look into it. Okay. Anxious attachment primarily, and or maybe even avoidant attachment, fearful avoidant. Just look up attachment. Okay. Attachment styles or attachment systems. All right, so let's get some advice for my Pisces people. Let's give me some advice for Pisces. All right, so we have a feminine energy here coming out that could possibly be you, but let's get some more guidance. We also have child, so new beginning and innocence. Whoa. My goodness. All right. All right, we got, all right, so there's a couple of things that are coming out here, you guys. This could be speaking of an actual pregnancy. If it's not a pregnancy, and I'm maybe that could be a fear of yours, like this person is going to meet and be with somebody else and start a family with them. Or you may be possibly, you know, expecting yourself. Okay, so if pregnancy is nowhere, okay, then really what this is talking about is just embarking on a new path. Okay, change, new beginnings type of thing. All right, birthing your desires, bringing into reality, you know, making your dreams a reality. And with the moon energy, it's like, you know, your innermost dreams. bringing those things into a reality. Okay, so when I say feminine energy, you can be male or female, but this is talking specifically of, you know, your inner feminine or someone's inner feminine. And actually, what I am picking up, Pisces, is this may very well be the way for you to bust through that block that is disabling your ability to move forward in your love life, to manifest the life partner and or soulmate or future spouse that you want to manifest, is by really tapping into your feminine energy, your inner feminine energy, okay? Basically what that means, you guys, is just being able to go with the flow, you know, doing what you can in the 3D, and then whatever you can't, allowing the universe to take control, letting go of wanting to control things, detaching from the outcome, things like that, all right? And then looking forward to new beginnings and a change, you know, a path change, basically. Okay. Okay, let's get some messages of love. Let's see what we just had one fall out. Here we have unavailable. This person is unable to give you all that you deserve. I feel like that's a pattern. But this could also be talking about you as well, Pisces, like you yourself are unable to give you what you deserve because of your inner programming. Here we got soulmate. Your soulmate loves, accepts, and respects you unconditionally. Yeah, so this is all about you, because you have your energy and then your soulmate's energy, okay? If you don't, like if you yourself have a hard time loving yourself, accepting yourself, respecting yourself unconditionally, that is going to block your soulmate from being able to come in, okay? So like one of the things that you can focus on at this time, specifically during the month of October, is really cultivating self-love, indulging in self-care, accepting yourself, all of yourself. You know, we all have flaws, we all have weaknesses, we all have shortcomings. That doesn't take away from your significance and your amazingness, okay? And then really show yourself respect by, you know, creating boundaries with yourself and with others, and then enforcing and sticking to those boundaries, all right? But all of this has to be done unconditionally. If there's anything about yourself that you are loathing, hating, not wanting to accept, and it's not to say that we can't change, okay? We can absolutely change, but when you are focusing on reality and resisting reality, resistance is an energy all in and all of itself. So what you're doing when you are resisting reality, say if, you know, there's something about your body that you just don't like. If you are focusing on that thing about your body that you just don't like, you're resisting that thing about your body, what you're doing is you're creating, or say, we'll say specifically, you know, maybe you're a few pounds overweight, okay? And you're in constant resistance of where you're at. What this resistance does is it creates the energy of resistance, and it sends that signal out into the universe to bring back to you, you know, experiences and events and occurrences that will give you more things about your body to resist, okay? So just keep that in mind. Here we have protected. You are safe and divinely guided. So that really goes back to this energy of, what was this down here called? Freeing yourself. Yes, freeing yourself from basically the opinions and the thoughts and the beliefs about yourself of others, you know, that others might have of you. You are protected in the sense that your soulmate's not going anywhere. That might be too part of the, like, you might have this feeling like you're running against the clock, like if you don't find your soulmate soon, that they're gonna just end up going and, you know, being with somebody else, and then you'll have to miss out on that for however long. And what your higher self and your guides are telling you, Pisces, that what is for you is always going to be for you. Just kind of take your focus on that, you know, because that's another form of resistance. If you are resisting just the natural timing of things, no matter where you're at, then what's going to happen is you're going to end up manifesting for yourself, you know, events, circumstances, occurrences and stuff that is going to give you more feelings of urgency, okay, of there not being enough time slipping away, not having enough time, things like that, okay? That's more like of going back into the feminine energy, where you're letting go of wanting to control the outcome, wanting to control when it's going to happen, just letting things flow as they are now, and just focusing on yourself and your healing, okay? Your spiritual cleansing and purging, your detox. Then we have patience. Everything will unfold in divine timing. Yes, that's what you really need to drive that home in your mind and in your heart, that, you know, you have all the time in the world. When you really let go of timing, that's when you let go of the resistance. And once the resistance is gone and you're just allowing things to flow as they flow, that's when it'll manifest. It's just like when you're not looking for it is when it falls on your lap, all right? All right, let's get some more messages for Pisces, October 2021. It says, I want to tell you how I feel. Hold on, let's get a few more cards from this deck. Your soulmate is thinking about you too. Whoever that person may be, whether you know them or not, like, they're also, I feel like, in the process of manifesting you in as well. Whoa. Okay. So here we have, I'm so attracted to you. The timing just wasn't right for us. And this may be talking specifically, hold on. Then we also have, I left you before you could leave me. Okay. So this is interesting. All right, so just put these messages where they resonate, okay? So for those of you who are currently calling in a soulmate and there is no former person or past interest, whatever, these are all of the things that the messages that your future soulmate has for you. Like, they're constantly going to be telling you how they feel, like you're never going to have to worry about what they're thinking about you, how they're feeling, or anything like that. They're going to be very, very attracted to you. You won't ever have to worry about that. As far as the timing wasn't right for us and I left you before you could leave me, those are kind of fears that you, yeah, because the timing wasn't right. That goes back to your fear of timing. When's it going to happen? You know, what if it doesn't happen soon and I lose my soulmate? Things of that nature, okay? And then this may very well have been you. Like, if you broke up with your person, then it's like that's kind of your self-protective vibe. You know, you couldn't bear being rejected, so you made sure that you were the one that rejected first, okay? There might be a tiny subset of you where if you were broken up with this person, that was why they broke up with you. And I only meant to draw 3 cards, so this last card came out for the very few of you who have a special person in mind, and, you know, a breakup happened. This could very well be a fear on your side or on their side, okay? If you're not somebody that would ever break up with somebody, especially as much as you love them, or no matter what's going on, this could be a fear in them as well, okay? A lot of the times people that have an avoidant attachment, this is something that they do because avoidant attachments also have abandonment issues, and so that's what they will normally do subconsciously. They will push people away out of a fear of being abandoned, okay? All right, so we're gonna get some more messages. says, I wonder how you feel. We also have, I want you so badly. These could be messages from your special person. I won't let you down. Okay, so again, just put these messages where they resonate. If this isn't somebody that, if you don't have a special person in mind, this is just letting you know that your future soulmate coming in, they're going to be like very, very attracted to you, drawn to you magnetically. You know, they're always going, because they're going to be wondering how you feel, that like they're constantly going to be in communication with you, making sure that you feel safe, like your heart feels safe with them. Okay, and they're saying, I won't let you down. I feel for the vast majority, actually, for you, this is your future soulmate. Now, whether or not this is your future soulmate is someone from your past that you've had a relationship with, just kind of let your intuition guide you down that road. But whoever is coming into your love life, you know, these things are going to be true about them. They're going to make your heart feel safe. Okay, and they don't want to let you down. Okay, they're going to be very sure that you feel safe with them, you feel secure with them, that you're comfortable with them in your relationship. You know, texting you back at a decent time, you know, not leaving you on red for days, things like that. All right, Pisces, we're going to get a few more cards from this last deck. Healing heart, healing from heartbreak, freedom from toxic relationships or addiction. Yeah, I do feel that for some of you. We also have photograph, looking at your photos, missing you, nostalgia, making new memories. I feel like, you guys, if you are like checking out their social media, looking at pictures of you guys and stuff like that, that's another part of healing, is putting those things away. Okay, it's in a lot of the times when people do that, it's to kind of feel that connection again, especially if you are in no contact. But part of healing is putting those things away and allowing yourself to feel the disconnection so that you can process the emotions and the triggers that come up so that you can actually heal that attachment. Okay, we also have love, unconditional love, self-love, oneness, passion, affection and attraction. We have self-indulgence with focus on self, self-worth, time to heal, shadow work, and self-appreciation. So this is how you're going to magnetize and attract to you, I should say manifest. This is how you're going to manifest your soulmate, is by doing this. This is how you heal, okay? The number one thing that is being said about healing, though, is like, stop doing things to try to reconnect with this person, whoever they may be, okay? And focus on healing yourself by building a case for your self-worth rather than against it, okay? A lot of the times when we have a really crappy belief system, we automatically build a case against our self-worth by hyper-focusing on our weaknesses and on our faults and our flaws, when you could equally be building a case for your self-worth by hyper-inflating and hyper-focusing on your strengths, on your perfections, on your talents and your skills and things like that all of us have, including you, okay? That's how, part of how you're going to be able to heal and magnetize your well, it could be your future soulmate, who may or may not be an ex special person. All right, here we have Acts with breakup, separation, stop the pattern, silent treatment, abandonment. Yes, I do feel like some of you are in no contact. You're having a really tough time dealing with the disconnection. And part of stopping the pattern is allowing yourself to feel the emotions that are coming up from no longer having the connection with this person. And then when you do that, check out what's going to happen. Abundance, okay? The ability to manifest exactly what you want, cultivating gratitude and bliss. But when you're free from, you know, the what's coming up is trauma, you know, because you know, trauma is way more than just physical, and it doesn't have to be something that other people would, I mean, breakups can be very traumatic if it is triggering self-worth issues and abandonment wounds. Very, very emotionally traumatic, okay? Facing those and then freeing yourself from, you know, that pain is going to put you in just the feeling, oh, what I'm seeing is the Nine of Pentacles turning right side up, which is all about abundance, but also being at home with yourself. When you are at home with yourself and you're okay in your singlehood is when you really start to manifest all kinds of attention. You know, like you're gonna have like no lack of suitors trying to, you know, court you and woo you and date you, really, okay? All right, Pisces, those were your messages. I hope they resonated. If they did resonate, do me a favor, smash the like button, comment, share, subscribe if you feel led to do so, and I will read for you again very soon. Thanks, Pisces.